So I've had the pleasure of knowing Rocky since 1992. I've had the pleasure of being a student, a client, and now a distributor of Rocky's services. And I can tell you that unequivocally, it's helped my career beyond what I ever thought imaginable. What drew me to Rocky was looking for opportunity to develop a competitive advantage in the marketplace. Both learn the expertise and some techniques and tools that could provide opportunity to outperform the competition, and Rocky certainly has delivered on that. When I met Rocky, kind of the challenges I faced were developing enough skills and confidence to do better in the marketplace. And what Rocky was able to do was provide a process and system to go into the marketplace and really just totally be stealth and win the business in just a much more enjoyable manner than was happening in the past. Certainly when you work with Rocky, your confidence develops and so that you feel better about going into the marketplace with the tools and the techniques that are going to help you be successful. And then it really becomes a matter of just developing those relationships to make you more effective. And certainly also had the opportunity to work with Rocky in developing some my folks into leadership roles. And again, the training and development that he provided in those areas certainly has helped make me and my businesses more successful. Well, the experience with Rocky has always been that he was so good at presenting and teaching and training the material, and so true to the process that it was always very easy once folks became involved with the training program. They really understood that Rocky was truly there to help them grow as an individual. And to help business owners and organizations, kind of get to the next level. So it's just a great experience working with Rocky. Rocky absolutely loves what he does. He's a true professional. I always call him, he's a product of the product. I mean, he's certainly been very successful utilizing the tools, and when you get to know Rocky a little bit, there's enough camaraderie and mutual support that develops that he's always willing to refer business and look for opportunities for you as an individual or as a client. And it just becomes very natural that you kind of want to do the same in return for Rocky. Well, I think some of the key processes and strategies that Rocky implements is he really does an assessment of what the current situation is and kind of what the goals are of the individual or the organization. And I think Rocky is extremely effective in sort of understanding where the individual or the business wants to go, and then he can customize his training and development to maximize those opportunities. And again, I've had the good fortune to be involved with him both as a student, as a client, and now as a distributor, and just I've seen that time and time again just be an incredible experience and profitable and enjoyable along the way. Well, I think it's important that anybody who's committed to development, either personal development or organizational development, if they're generally going in with the right attitude, they're going to find that Rocky is just going to really kind of just add fuel to the fire of their success. His experience, his knowledge, his services are really just second to none in my opinion. When I refer to Rocky, I always just simply refer to him. He's just the best. He's absolutely the best at what he does. He delivers. If anything, he underpromises and over-delivers. Again, my personal experience is that any investments I've ever made as an individual or a business owner, the return on that investment has been far beyond what I ever thought imaginable initially. So I can't say enough good stuff about Rocky. In thinking about my experience with Rocky, I mean, we've known each other for about 20 years now. And originally when I came into his training program as a student, his training helped me really develop the confidence to take the leap and start my own business. And once I started my own business, shortly after that, it was just a given that I would send my people to his training program. His sales and leadership training programs, allowed me to grow my business exponentially. We went up to 13 locations, and our leadership team and our core of people, they just had skills and abilities far beyond what an average retail store manager would be expected to have, and I attribute that to Rocky's training and development. Again, a lot of those folks have gone on to just even greater heights. Some of them have gone on to own their own businesses, and I look back and I really credit Rocky's training and development program with the success of me and my business and a lot of the folks that work for me along the way. If people are worth keeping, they're definitely worth training. And some business owners look at a training program as an expense. I always looked at it like an investment. And there's no doubt about it that in investing in Rocky's training and development programs have just yielded super returns on investment. Again, for any business owner or anybody in a leadership role, that's ultimately what it's all about. Not to mention, some fun along the way and just sort of the gratitude that people generally feel because you've taken the time to help them and grow them in their personal life and their career and their opportunities. I can tell you our experience after having put our people through training is, we sort of had more, I would describe it as better personal relationships, less of those sort of negotiations and contentious type transactions with people, because the training and development that our people had, it really worked on their ability to just be more confident and be more deliberate in their quality delivery of our products and services. I attribute a lot of it to Rocky's training and development of our people, and ultimately it led to a better client experience and it led to more profitable sales for us. So, perfect win-win situation.